Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Carol Lee Cohen, and today we're going to be talking about two of my favorite products, probably my most favorite products, even at Top Shelf Nutra, and that is the Sport and Go and the Daily Detox. Now, I'm a certified nutritionist, sports nutritionist, health and wellness consultant, weight management consultant, master nutritionist. I've had some experience in manufacturing and advising on formulation, but probably the most valuable experience has been being the patient myself, being the person who had health issues and looking for those answers. So, as much as I love science and research, what I love even more is when I start using a product and it makes me feel amazing. And that's what's happened with the products we're going to talk about today. Before we get started, remember that the following information is for educational purposes only, not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The statements presented here have not been evaluated by the FDA. The information is not a substitute for medical advice. You should always consult your medical professional if you feel like that's necessary. However, you should also consult your own research and your own common sense. And if you've spent any time with us here at Top Shelf, you know that we talk often about the rising tide of diseases. And you don't have to look far out in our society to realize that we're sicker than ever before. More people have more problems at younger and younger ages. We have an unreasonable amount of funerals these days, right? And while there's many things that contribute to this rising tide of disease, there's four key things that we like to focus on, and that is toxins, inflammation, the digestive tract, and the lack of essential nutrients. So the detox tea really addresses the toxin portion of this, and the Sport and Go is going to come in to help us feel that lack of essential nutrients. So let's go ahead and get started on the detox tea. Now, if you've been in the health and wellness world for any length of time, or you've ever tried to do a lot of liver cleanses or other types of laxative type products, right? You know that they can be very harsh, and you might have to do it on the weekend. You might have to take time off work, stay near the restroom. And that is not how the detox tea is designed. This is an incredible product that's designed to be a gentle, daily, broad spectrum detox that you can take while you're living the rest of your life without taking any time off and get tremendous benefit. And it doesn't matter if the toxins have lodged in your digestive tract, your liver, your kidneys, your cardiovascular system, the blood. There is something in this product for almost every type of toxin. So I feel very confident in recommending it, because if the problem that you're experiencing is based on a toxic load, there's probably something in here that's going to help you feel better. So there's so many ingredients in this product, but I want to highlight a couple of them. Hawthorn berry. Hawthorn berry has been used for centuries to help clear out the cardiovascular system, the veins, and the arteries. And it acts almost like a drain snake to unclog them, if you will. And we have these same arteries and veins, kind of like a mini version in our kidneys. And when they get clogged in the kidneys, that's where we see kidney problems, lack of kidney function, toxic blood, low energy. And when we clear those out, we're going to see an increase in circulation. We're going to see better kidney function. And we just have so much more energy. Dandelion root and milk thistle. These are legendary for helping to clean out the blood and clean out the liver. And in fact, with some of the viruses floating around that we have right now, these two ingredients are being studied. There's published research already on them showing how well they help the body clear out some of the toxins and how they can support the body's own natural immune system. And if it wasn't enough to have them in this product, we also have that extra muscadine, some extra vitamin D, and selenium plant minerals, and much more. And taken all together, this makes not only a product that helps us detox so much better, but is such a natural immune boost. And I know I personally notice a huge increase in energy just from adding that milk thistle element in with the detox. Now, let's talk about some suggested times to use the detox tea. If you're someone that has food sensitivities or you're going out to eat and you have to always check the ingredient label, because you're worried about what's in the food, or maybe you did check, but still something's in the food. Now you have an upset stomach. This is a great time to use the detox tea. If you have an upset stomach for any reason, if you're dealing with acid reflux, if you have bloating or intestinal pain, wonderful ways to use the detox tea. Huge fan of it. Some people like to use it right at bedtime after they've been exposed to a day of toxins. Others like to use it in the morning. Just go with what works for you and makes you feel the best. All right, now let's talk about probably my most favorite product of all, and that's the Sport and Go. And I want to start talking about this product by telling my personal story. So, a number of years ago, when this product first became available, I was faced with catastrophic whole body organ failure. And one of the things that was going wrong was my thyroid. It was considered pretty much non functional. And I refused to go on medications for it. That was my choice because I had heard that nutrition could make a difference in your thyroid health. And I wanted to see if I could do that. I wanted to see if I could put it to the test. So I started using the Sport and Go. Now I took extra because I had a severe problem, a severe need. And right away, I started noticing that I had increased energy. I had increased mental clarity, better brain function, and following blood work indicated that my thyroid was improving. And since then, I have had multiple times of doing blood work where it's been perfectly normal. So I was, of course, ecstatic to be able to support my body naturally without medication. Now, at the same time, I was also dealing with kidney failure and kidneys that just kind of kept not wanting to work very well. And sometimes we hear that vitamins just give you expensive urine. And the actual truth is that they help the kidneys to function. That's what vitamins are for. They help the kidneys to produce urine and detox the body. So if you have low kidney function, you're going to suffer from toxic blood, low energy, and brain fog, among many other issues, right? Fluid retention. So you're going to have a lot of things going on there. Now, right away when I started using this product, I noticed an improvement in my kidney function. And then let's talk about the stress response. I call this my happy drink because it just helps me better handle emotional stress, anything going on in my life. It also serves as great hydration and electrolyte replacement. And if I can steal a term I love from one of our top shelf family members, Christy, she likes to call the Sport and Go mom fuel. And Todd Smith likes to call it dad fuel. So I like all those names: happy drink, mom fuel, dad fuel, whatever you want to call it. If you've got a thyroid, a brain, kidneys, stress, check to see if Sport and Go is right for you. Now let's talk about some of the ingredients and the ways that this works. So it's got all methylated B vitamins. Now the B vitamins are so critical for that stress response, for brain function, for your kidneys to function properly. But about 30% of the population can't actually absorb regular B vitamins. And so when we methylate the B vitamins, it makes it a lot easier for them to be absorbed and taken into the body. It's almost like they're pre-digested and ready to use right away for you. So we see better benefits and an increase in energy when we use methylated B vitamins. Ashwagandha and rhodiola. Now, these are adaptogenic herbs that can upregulate your stress response, your cortisol levels, or downregulate them. In some situations, you need more energy available to you to get through it. And in some situations, you need to relax and chill out. And these are intelligent herbs, meaning they can adapt up or down in the body to help you be able to either increase your energy or to calm down, whichever thing you need. And this is the part of the Sport and Go that helps people cope with stress better and makes us feel happier. Branched chain amino acids, BCAAs, these are so important for building muscle and also repairing muscle. So if you're working out as someone who is an athlete, or just if you're being an athlete in your own life, these are really important. We've got additional electrolytes, L-citrulline, which helps to produce extra nitric oxide, selenium, sea salt, plant minerals, and so much more. Now, I'm going to give you a tip on the Sport and Go. I think the directions on it say 12 to 14 ounces of water per one scoop. I would actually make the suggestion that you put it in 20 to 24 ounces of water. And this is because this product is so concentrated that it can taste stronger than you might like if you don't add enough water. And actually diluting it in water and sipping on it throughout the day is going to give you even greater benefit from the product as your body is busy absorbing all of that great nutrition. You can also think of it like if you're cooking and you add too much salt or too much spice to a small amount of food, it's not going to taste very good, right? But if you add the right amount to the right amount of food, it tastes absolutely wonderful, and those spices are a huge enhancement. And this is how the Sport and Go is with getting the right amount of water. So if it's tasting strong or some of those spices in it, especially the ginger, are really coming out, just add some extra water and you'll love it. Now you can also mix the Sport and Go with your detox tea, which is going to provide even greater health benefits. It's super convenient. And now you have only one drink instead of two, and you have all of the amazing benefits of both products. I can't recommend either of these highly enough. They're a huge part of my daily routine. You can see mine. Let's see if we can get right there that I'm drinking, if it'll come on camera. If you don't already have them, make sure you get them and give them a try. Thank you so much, everyone.